Okay, Tokozani, peace and greetings, everyone. My name is Makosi Gogo Atel Ganyezi. I am the founder and creator of African Mystery School, Raw Radically Awakened Women Rites of Passage Program, and Ascension Leaders University. I'm here today with one of our graduates of our first round of African Mystery School, Xavier Alexander Poro. I'm so happy to have you here as a representative for African Mystery School, and our only divine masculine energy that was courageous enough to join us last year for the Rites of Passage program. So I just want you to take a moment just to introduce yourself and let us know a little bit about you.
Yes, hello. I'm Xavier Alexander Poro. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. Um, I was born and raised in Norfolk, Virginia, and I moved to Arlington for college, and now I'm moving to New York for dance, and I'm on a spiritual journey.
Marcos. Well, it's an honor to have you here. You have been a delight, and your energy has always been a delight to see and witness throughout our 11 months together in African Mystery School. If you could just tell us a little bit about what led you to join African Mystery School, and yeah, just a little bit about your experience.
Yes. So I've always been very studious, very drawn to mythology, spirituality, religion. So I have like this innate seeker syndrome, truth syndrome. And because I come from an African lineage, I thought it was a no-brainer and a great opportunity to learn from the African Mystery School. So that's what led me to it.
Well, thank you so much for answering the calling and joining us. Yeah, it was an amazing first year and first round. And as I've been telling, all of you that joined in the first round, it's always difficult being the first to do something. So, we had a lot of changes and shifts, but I appreciate you all for going through it with such courageous energy and really surrendering yourself to the process and opening up to one another. Your group has been a delight to definitely work with. If you could tell me a little bit about some of your favorite memories and experiences from your time with us, without giving away all of the mystery for those that will be joining this next round. I'm curious to hear what you most enjoyed.
So I feel like the thing that I most enjoy would be actually being the only male energy. Being in a sacred space with feminine energy was beautiful, and I'm really grateful, and I feel honored to be in that space. So I thank you for letting me be in that space, because it was a powerful space, and I love listening to other people's perspectives, and it was just beautiful. Like that was like one of the best things about this opportunity in school. Um, I loved all the teachers. Like each teacher gave me every teacher had like something like to give me that I needed. Um, yeah, and it just flowed like water. Um, yeah, that'll be my favorite experience.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I was speaking with Makosi Nicole, who was our instructor of creativity and spirituality, and we were discussing just the way that each class kind of flowed and came at the perfect time in just in unison to be able to support the next gateway that we were entering. So I really enjoyed the lineup and the way that things transitioned. It just naturally made sense how each one was placed. Some of them I was very excited to get to, but it made sense on how they were positioned to build up to that level of understanding, to be able to take that type of information in. So thank you for sharing that. It was good for me as well. So let's see. I would like to talk to you now a little bit about, I've been asking everyone this question. If you could think back to who Xavier was, what you were doing about a year ago now, because this was when I was launching the first African Mystery School last year around this time in September. So if you could think back to who you were then, what you were doing, how you were showing up as, and relate that to who Xavier is now, having gone through this 11-month initiation rites of passage program. Could you tell me a little bit about who you are now and the changes that you've made in your life?
So in the beginning of the mystery school, as a seeker of truth and knowledge, and like I felt very all over the place with my path still. So I feel like the school really taught me the techniques to serve for my highest good to my ancestors so that I could evolve and know what I'm supposed to do on this physical plane. I now know, I now have a better route, avenue, path to surrender myself on so that I can blossom and I feel good and I feel confident. I have a better understanding where I'm going.
Of course. Thank you so much for that. If you have any final words of wisdom that you might offer someone who might find themselves considering joining or on the fence, not sure if they should join African Mystery School, what would you offer them or say to them?
I would say, listen to your mind and heart. Hear the calling, surrender to it, have an open mind, heart, take lots of notes and be present. Be present and surrender to this beautiful experience. Listen to the call. Yeah.
My cause. Thank you so much for sharing that. Surrender is definitely key in going through any type of initiation and rites of passage. Yeah, spirit can't move through a hard rock in a way. You know, you have to allow the energy to flow through you. And as I've said to all of you that have been doing these interviews and just doing the closing with you all, your group really came together, you know, in a major way. And the energy in the private group that we shared was just palpable from day one. Everyone came with their full heart open, with their minds ready to learn, to receive. And it was just a really great energy to be in. And I look forward to introducing this next group to your group, you know, in the private community, as, you know, that's something that is ongoing and lifelong, as long as we, you know, are able to do it. So I think it's important that each generation, each new cohort gets to meet and experience the last one, you know, and merge with that. You know, you all are their elders in that sense, as because you have gone through that. So there's wisdom in things that you can offer, having already gone through the experience, and also be able to receive like the new things, because we do have new instructors. And just, you know, in going through the process, like I said, you all being first, we were able to really see the things that really, really work, so we can amp up on those things, you know, and make tweaks to some of the things that weren't supporting you all the best that they could, right? So we made those changes. So it's going to be also really good to see how your group, you know, evolves and really takes on the new things that we are presenting as well. So I'm really excited to see you all in the group and see you all welcoming this next generation coming in. Do you have any closing words or anything else before we close out? If not,
No.
Marcos. Well,
Marcos.
well, thank you again so much for joining. And for anyone that will watch this recording, watch this interview, and you feel the pull, the call to join African Mystery School, please do click the link that you find in this posting to learn more about how you can sign up. We do have a masterclass that will be coming up that will share more about rites of passage. It will share more about African Mystery School as a whole, and it will also contain some information about the all-new Ascension Leaders University, of which African Mystery School is our flagship program in that offering. So I will see you all on the other side. Xavier, you have a beautiful day, and peace to you all. Makos.